Hello and welcome back. This is day 131 of streaming every single day. Today we're going to be working on a different JP alt because we decided to remake the alt on another server that actually has the experience buff. Hello Spooky Nebby and Sanic, how are you guys today? Maybe working on some of my crafters. It might be mostly Micheless, so I don't remember why I didn't put that in the title. I'll say semi-Micheless. Because I might turn it off here and there. I'm good, you? That's good, glad to hear it. I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. Actually, should I have my PNG 2 Pro? Maybe I should. Okay, so I'm kind of just gonna be doing random stuff on this character, but I do want to work on my crafting mostly. Because I want to be able to craft our members' gear and stuff, in case we do carry out that plan that I was talking about in secret. So far, I'm really liking it on this server. Like, it's been a blast. Like, I've had the most fun I've had in a very long time on this alt. I'll have fun getting manipulation 8 times. Yeah, well, it's not that bad. I mean, I still have to do it on Alfie, so I want to focus on my crafters on this character just so we can, like, get gear beforehand, because it's gonna be hard. I like the idea of starting off fresh, just because. Oh my gosh, that is a lot. What? Oh. Let's see here. I definitely don't need that many. Some of these things you can get away with, like, just buying 10 of them. Or 20. This one you need a lot of ram horns, I think. I need at least 5. I'll try 7 as a safe bet. Tin, bronze, silver. I should probably be selling them. Like, even now. Does the server bonus also work in crafters and gatherers? Yes, it does. That is why I'm doing this. You know, what I need to play on is my Weaver, though, so I can actually get, like, some of this gear. Because I think I did the correct play on Saku. When I did Leatherworker first. But that covers shoes, gloves, helmet. I think even a necklace? So I might actually want to do that. Meanwhile, with Goldsmith, you can't actually get anything that a crafter can wear until, like, level 15 or 20? That's not very convenient. Oh yeah, I also want to say that this is going to be a shorter stream because I really need to go to sleep. As you guys already know, I pulled an all-nighter, and I was actually playing on this character all this morning. All morning, and all night. And this is all the progress I made. That's it. That's it. That's it, guys. That's all I did. Yeah, I was on this character all day, essentially. I did end up taking, like, an hour nap, but that was about it. So, I'm actually surprised I'm still awake. More fun there than on Alfie? It depends, because sometimes I'm in the mood for, like, playing an alt, sometimes I'm in the mood for playing on my main. My main can do a lot more things and can go a lot more places, so if I want to take, like, G-poses in a pretty place, I can just, hop on Alfie, use some emotes, and then be done with my G-pose and go on about my day. But meanwhile, with these characters, it's like the fresh start feeling on a server, so that's what I like. Unfortunately, you can only have that so many times when you play this game. Especially because eventually you won't have any fresh start feeling again. It kind of feels like starting the game over again. Like actually. Because I have to like relearn like the etiquette of this server. I don't know how the etiquette is here. But I'm starting to pick up on some of the things that they do, and I think that's pretty cool. I'm also starting to be able to read Japanese better. One of my friends has been helping me translate, so I really appreciate him for that. Sure, but you still have XIV knowledge, so that's nice. See, I still have XIV knowledge, which does help me get, like, faster in all this stuff, of course. But the thing is, like, for one, like, if it comes to, like, strats, I was gonna say, like, oh, I should definitely, like, know the fights I'm going into before I try anything on JP. But the thing is, I'm gonna have to restudy those fights in a different way. Because I'd rather be learning what they've been doing than coming in there with the knowledge of, like, North American, party finder strats. Because, like, I feel like it's just rude for one. And I'm not gonna want people having to explain it to me. I feel like it's gonna take a long time to get that point. It will, yeah. Actually, it might not. It might not. It might not be that long. Like, I know what you're saying, but, like, at the same time, it might not be that long. Because, with the speed buff, like the bonus, you can go really fast. And now I know the prime time of the server, because I got to stay up all night. And I think I have a good idea of what to do, and luckily, I think if I fall asleep, like, very, very soon, probably before 11, I might actually be able to wake up during prime time again. So, that would mean I'd be able to get some progress done again. I could even play 2 characters a day then. Yeah, right? I mean, it's actually a lot of fun once you get into it. It feels like I have something to do again. Not that I don't have stuff to do on Alfie, because I have a ton of stuff to get done on her. And I have a ton of stuff to get done on Ozja. But, like, this has been like a dream goal almost for so long now that it just feels like a dream. That I'm even over here right now. It took me so long before I got the courage to try to even make a character over on the JP realms. And of course, that character I did not realm and name change. I ended up making a new character. What fights did you have in mind to learn the JP strats? Well, whatever fights they have different strats for, which is probably literally every fight. I'd like to see what they have for, all the different fights that we have. Actually, I had a crazy experience today. In, what was it? Sastasha? Yeah, when I was running Sastasha this morning on this character, the tank kinda, they loaded in, and then they were stuck in the cutscene, and then, they just, like, poofed. Like, disconnected. I was like, oh. What do we do now? Like, that's what I'm thinking in my head. And then, the healer and the other DPS just start walking around, and they just start pulling everything. We do the almost, like, I think we did the whole first boss room after the Koryu fight. So technically that's the second boss room, yeah? Or no? No, yeah. So after you fight the Coral, you know, like the boss room? Yeah, we went that far before the tank came back, and then I think he DC'd again. And then he came back again. But we've been having DDoS over on JP servers today. So I recognized that when I got kicked out randomly when I was AFK. Wonder if JP wall-to-walls aired our dungeons. I can tell you that without a tank, they didn't do that. I had a DDoS over in NA2. Oh. Okay. Well, that's good to know. At least it wasn't just one. I mean, I don't want it to be multiple servers, obviously, but It's like, glad to know that it wasn't just like like even more random, if you know what I mean. I still want to know how like the DDoS stuff works. Like, how are they even doing that? And why are they doing it to all these servers specifically? Don't know, probably just overloading the server with data and whatnot. Yeah, probably. That was insanely lucky for rapid synthesis. Please, no. I'll use that though. Okay, okay. Yes, it procced. I probably should have given myself some stuff back so I can do Master's Mend, actually. Yeah, it worked anyways. I'll be doing the whole crafting vlog. Not quite. I mean, maybe. It would be good. I have a lot of gear to craft. I'm actually looking forward to it, though. It's like a challenge, a self-challenge. So, Sanic over here got his character up. Oh my gosh, this is horrible luck. He got his character up, he speedran it through MSQ. So that, so that he can help, like, taxi people around. I thought that was a nice idea. So we might need help with that. And then, yeah, I was gonna cover the gear and stuff, if I can. First of all, I think I need to get the upgrade, though. GP. But regardless, I'll put that in here. CP. There we go. That's gonna be useful. They gave us 30 dark matter at first, so that's good. Oh yeah, look what I have one from Sestasha. Crazily enough. Alfie's gotta do fishing too. Yeah, it was funny as I picked that up and then Sonic this morning was like, "What are you doing on Fisher?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "If we want to do like this idea we have, I have to get the Fisher up too." And he goes, "Okay, fine, you can get away with that one." I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I did something cool. Wait, I might wanna buy something from here real quick before we run out of items. We have no bronze ingots. We can make some. It's a little bit annoying to have to keep making, but I'll buy that. 10 more of these. 5 more of these. Should we get from this vendor now? We go to our retainer bell over here. We did something cool. Where now you can see the siblings, the ones I drew on stream. That's what this character is a mix between the both of them. But then the retainers are them separately. So the girl, Lottle, and then the boy, Axel. I couldn't get Axel with E, so I had to say Axel with an O. But yeah, they do use the same body type, so don't worry about that. Yes, this is supposed to be the guy. But they use a similar body type, so I was about to say, yeah, no, you don't have to say. Should answer your question right there. Oh, that's right, I want to check, because I need to stuff all this stuff over here. My MSQ is caught up to my other JP Alt. Hey, nice, nice. Are you level 43 now, you said? Wait, copper needle. I'll actually need that. And no, I can use that for my Black Mage. Otherwise, I'll just take the level 9 version. I'll take level 10 of that. Then we could be good there. I'll keep all the mats on me. And then I need to go to the Weaver's Guild next. How do you know my exact level? What do you mean? Because I checked it earlier. I have everybody you guys added to friends already on the server, so I got to see before, like, right when you logged out. Why do you look so shocked? I think Star made it to 21. Yeah, Star made it to 21, Momo made it to 4. And you made it to 43. See? I remembered everyone's level. No, I'm not Star. Oh my gosh. I just remember some things. I knew you were gonna say that! Oh my gosh. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that, Nevi. I knew you were gonna say that. Because I leveled up like 5 minutes ago. Wait, what? Wait, I thought you were 43 when you logged out. I could have sworn. What? Okay, that is kind of weird. How did I guess that? That is kind of weird. Okay, what? Yeah, I did not know that. I thought you logged out. No, I was 41 or 42. What? I guess I was just a lucky guess then. What? I guess I'm surprising myself now. I don't need that many. What? Which was I was like, ain't no way. Yeah, right. Yeah, that is kind of cursed. How did that even happen? Oh my gosh. I'm weirded out now. I could have sworn you logged out at 43. I guess my mind was in the future somehow? Maybe? Oh, I'm definitely buying some of these if possible. I know I'm like spending all my gil, but like, I can make it back at least. I'm gonna turn this in right away. I wish I did culinarian first though, because then I can have buff food while I'm doing this, because then it'd be even better. I think you can get levels, or better levels with crafters and gatherers if you have buff food. I could be wrong. Look, see, they just gave me more mocha grass. I should have just had a little bit. I just realized you guys will be able to see my process on crafting. Like how even though I don't have that button, it's still like lighting up. This is what I got from copying Saku Namura's stuff for settings. That was my first time working with the actual like in-game setting with it. I was like, wow, that's really cool. Because I know some people who will like literally have to copy their whole like character information, and they could technically like put it into a folder to get it to work, but that has never been the thing I do. I always would set it up manually whenever I log into a character the first time. And it takes about like 30 minutes to an hour to set it up every time. I think my record speed was like 19 minutes, but yeah, it's not exactly ideal. So if you guys know that feature that they added in Dawn Trail, please use it. It saves you about 30 minutes to an hour if you're not very used to it. To having to set up a character manually every time. I'll be the speedrunner. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't say that, because I'm not really a speedrunner. I have figured out some techniques that would help with speedrunning though. How do you do it again? So when you right click your character in the menu, it'll be like a drop down thing and it'll say import character data, and then you can just select what you want or which character you want to import from. You just have to have had logged in on the characters that you want it to be on, and make sure you're on the character you want to import the settings to. So I almost went to the wrong character and imported noob settings onto onto Sakunamura. But then I had to my crafters will catch up to Alfie once I get to the moon. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so luckily I stopped myself from messing that up. But I had to go, since I had logged into Saku Namura, the one that I wanted to copy the bars from, and like all her settings and stuff. That's how I got all this stuff here. And even some of my gear set stuff was saved too. I just had to re-get the gear and weapons for it, then resave it. All I had to do was log into said character that I wanted to import from, and then hover over and right-click the character I want to take to put the settings onto. Sanix already talking about the moon. I know, right? I'm over here like, man, he's jumping so far ahead. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would actually love that if we speed ran it so fast. Because, you know, we have enough people to, do all the content together, almost. If we just get, Sora, Nagisa, and I think one more person, we should have an 8-man team that can go up together. Regardless if other people are playing or not. That might be the run, too. Doesn't Nagisa know JP strats? He should, yeah. I think he knows quite a few. He should know some, I think. I actually want to invite him over here too. I just know he doesn't like to focus on like too many characters because he already only plays like Nagisa as it is. Let me write him real quick. Yeah, because I remember this morning, it was mostly just me and Sanic talking about it as I was on the character already, trying to decide, and then it's like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna make, kind of thing. And then I ended up telling Momo later on, and then I got to you after that. I've been a little bit slow on inviting everyone, but... Actually, I did invite Sora later after Momo too, I think, some point. And actually, it sounds like Sora might be interested. I thought that was surprising. He's like, oh, sounds like my cup of tea. And I'm like, what? But we have a surprise with this. We also, kind of don't have to do JP strats if we're an 8-man team. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too, because, like, I still want to learn JP strats, though. I think that's the one of the cooler parts about being here. My main goal is to have an alt in each region with all the classes leveled on them all. Yeah, I think that's a cool goal. I have, Momo add me on JP. Oh, nice. Oh my goodness. That was almost, like, similar to what my character name was. Or this save was just called Rin, and I'm like, what? But I realized that it looked very similar to, the axolotl character I was drawing on, stream. Just, was it a few weeks ago now? A week ago, maybe? And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to play this one. So once I saw this character save, I was like, there is no way that I'm gonna be playing on Sakurama right now. Because I'm gonna want to play this character more. Momo, his name is a little bit obvious. let me just put it that way. If that helps you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. I was getting prepared to hear it, another name too, and I'm like, oh, okay, well that makes it easier, I guess. Well, I think it's kind of cool too, because he has his mark on every one of the regions now. Actually, I'm surprised they don't have a Sonic emote. Twitch, I mean. moment. Uh-oh. Oh, I died to a level 50 hunt target. Do you need a res? I don't know if I have a healer yet. Oh, I have my... What am I talking about? I have my, Arcanist. Arcanist can definitely res at this level. Are you... Oh, okay. You're alive again? Okay. Oh, you're fine. Oh. I don't think he was fighting it, Nebby. I think he probably just got it. It probably just pulled on him. I just self-res and walk back. Oh, I guess that works, yeah. Wait, when did that happen, though? I was under the impression that it just happened. Oh, I mean, when it's in a cave I have to walk through, it's kind of unfair. Wait, were you in... I was gonna say Kurthos, but if you were in Thanland right now, I don't know if that's where you were when you died before, but... And then, yeah, that is pretty unfair. Oh yeah, I can't use all the Moko grass, because I actually have to use Moko grass in some of this, stuff. Should be a magic main and use repos. What? What move is that again? Oh, the sleep move. Okay. I knew it sounded familiar. I couldn't remember what it was. Then again, that could be due to my, what am I even supposed to call it? Like, brain fog? Like, I'm so tired. No one uses sleep, to be fair. Actually, you have to use it in a Black Mage quest, or you die, but I was able to cheese some parts in MSQ. Yeah, that's what I think is the best thing about it. I only used it in BA when I was asked to. Oh, I see. There's only a very specific amount of times you're gonna want to use repos. There's not that many instances you can find yourself using it, but it is helpful sometimes. Well, to rephrase that, it's helpful in the times that it's made to be used. Oh wow, it's already been 45 minutes. Oh, we're actually gonna... This will not be an upgrade for very long if I do use that. I could use it. I really love these, though. These are the gloves I still use on Alfie. Alfie having fun with crafting, time flies so fast, bro. Oh my gosh. Has it been feeling slow for you guys? Because for me it feels incredibly fast. Kinda. Oh. Oh. It's crazy. I feel like I'm kinda not here right now. That's not a great feeling. I should be fine. I think once I go to sleep tonight, I'm gonna have a pretty good night's rest. Probably one of the best night's rest ever. I'll probably be waking up somewhat early at least, and I'll be oh no, and then to top it off, I'll be going to sleep pretty early, which I've needed to do for a long time. Once I beat ARR, I'll probably level alt classes while I wait for people to catch up a little. I'm not feeling like you're there is just me most of the time, LMAO. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, I think as long as we're, like, doing stuff during, prime time, we could still get, like, groups for stuff. Or even not during prime time, you can get groups for stuff. It's just a little bit harder. It takes a little bit more time, especially if you're doing, a DPS class. And I've noticed I've had a reduction in, my queue time as an Arcanist. Meanwhile, when I'm on a Ninja, the thing I actually want to play, I'm actually having a harder time getting queues because there are probably more melees queuing than magical ranged. Oh, I'm almost the right level to, I was actually leveling this all up just so I can do the trick that I showed you just the other day, Sanic. I want to show it since it's, pretty simple. And I'm almost level 15. I want to at least be, like, 19-ish. I'm 18 goldsmith. That works. That works. I just need to get one more level on goldsmith and this will work. But I need to craft those pants that I can, meld. Where's the meldable pants? Is it level 15? That's meldable. I'm gonna, like, add favorites right there. When is it prime time over there? It's about like 8 p.m. JP time, I think, which was, I believe, 6 a.m. MST? Something around those lines? 5 or 6 in the morning MST? Which would be 5 or 6. That would be 5 or 4 for you, I think. Yeah, that's essentially how early in the morning you have to be waking up. So otherwise, we can do the alternate route and kind of like, we'd all be like, hey guys, do you want to go like just do the next dungeon together? And we could just like have our parties go up. I'm not doing that, LMAO. Like, waking up, meaning? Early? Cause I might do that. But, I feel like we could also like have a group of each other that we just like help each other get up. Yeah, see, it'll be easier if we have an 8-man team, because then you'll have 4 and 4 going up for duties, like dungeons and stuff. And I think we're all set on having multiple kind of characters or classes we can play, so that no one's locked out of anything. It was kind of still active at like 4 p.m. my time too. Yeah, it was still active around, that's a good point, yeah. I think 3 p.m. my time it was still good. 2 and 3. I still got an insta queue at 3 p.m. MST. But yeah, prime time when everyone's on was like 6 in the morning for me. 6 or 7. Like everyone was on. I was like, this is so cool. It looked like, it reminded me of Sarge. Felt like home. No, it wasn't high quality. I messed that one up horribly. Well, time to go again. Only it didn't take so much right there. I think I need more upgrades. Hey, it worked. Please work. It worked. Thank you. Funny that prime time is right around the time they do live letters, right? It's interesting. That could have just been today too, actually, because like I don't know if it's the normal time for everyone. Because I know, like, personally speaking, from my experience of playing on Tiredness, when I'm playing this game, sometimes I'll get on at like 5 p.m. MST, sometimes I'll get on at 7, sometimes I get on at 10. Today was one of the days I got on it around like 9. Because it was about an hour ago now. Yeah, it was about 9. So I feel like it could be somewhat different, depending on the day that it is. And it is the weekend, so people are probably just more available. So I'm wondering what the prime time looks like on weekdays. Wait, actually, no, it is a weekday for them, was it not? Because they're a day ahead. It was Sunday for me. That was Monday for them. So yeah, might even look even more. Ooh, now I want to see it on a weekend. What? But yeah, it was like almost like magical seeing how many people were on at the time. It probably sounds crazy, but like, it really is that cool. I just like seeing people on. Destiny time. Oh my goodness. Enjoy your lurk. It's a hypothetical. It's hypothetical. We're not sure yet. But I think it would be cool. So that is technically a yes from me. Maybe not the first part. But the second part, yes. Oh no. Please. Give something. Oh no. Oh, that's not enough. Only give me 20 back. Ugh. Oh, that worked. Might even use that for glam later. Let's see here. I need that for something very specific. Oh. Yes. Oh, I can't do it yet. Until I do the quest in well, what does he want me to make over here? Thought I finished that one. Hmm. Just one? Oh no, we need 3 of these. You know, I think it's pretty obvious that I've been enjoying playing this character, and considering I pulled an all-nighter just to play it. I feel like anything that I pull an all-nighter for, I really do. Like, it's really obvious that I really like it. Wow, I'm being called silly for it. Wow. I'm just messing. Yeah, it is a silly thing, honestly. I probably shouldn't have stayed up. I remember, Maria was looking at me like, you didn't sleep at all? Are you insane? Like, I'm like, I don't know. Like, what else am I supposed to do? I was wide awake this morning at 5. I thought the same thing. Oh my gosh. You too. Yeah, Theo thought the same thing too. They were just both looking at me like, what is wrong with you? Why did you stay up all night? Well, I was having fun, so... Guess that's what happens. Undyed hempen cloth. I need 12 of these? What? I would just quick synthesis them, but... high quality's better. For turning it in, I don't think it gets anything else. Man, as long as it fixes your sleep, I can't complain. Yeah, that's true too, actually. I'm hoping it will. It's 10:25 and I'm getting pretty tired now. We've been streaming for an hour just now. Like, literally. It's on the dot. That was on the dot. An hour. So I'll probably be ending it here soon. I just want to finish this quest over here. We have to affix the materia to Inphilia's dagger. If I can get... No, I should probably just focus on Goldsmith then, yeah? I think I was trying to do all the class quest things, but... as long as I get, like, something else crafted, too, that I haven't crafted before. that's what's gonna, like, push me over the threshold. It might be better for me to do it on Goldsmith right now. 29. Oh, we have better gear now. Something we haven't crafted before. That will give us more experience than the things that we have. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. I think this is why I stopped or put it on hold for a moment. Oh. I didn't realize that one was lighting up because I would have been there already. Oh, something else just spirit bound. Or bound for the first time, rather. I just got the quality up the same amount as the progress. It's not a good sign. Only increasing progress by 9 every time? That is not good. Uh-oh. I just barely crafted that. Sounds interesting. So if I get 9 each one... Oh, this will be helpful. One more. Oh. Okay, well we did that. We're at 19 now. We should be good to go. We have the pants. We have... Let's move these down here. Music up there. I believe Sonic knows exactly what's coming. We're going to teleport. Actually, we don't have the teleport yet, so we're gonna run using the Chocobo method that I was also talking about. Somebody needs better gear. Yep, that's what I'm working on. I need to get to move over to Leather Worker. Oh, this is the wrong spot. I don't see anyone really use this, I feel like. If there's anyone I've seen use this, it's very rare. But it's one of my favorite features of the game. If someone were to ask me. Because this has saved me multiple times over. When you don't have a mount, you can just do this. Only have it for 10 minutes, but... I think I already got dry bone. Yeah. I ran past this one because I figured I'd have to come back for the materia melding quest. I did when I was very new. Yeah. At least you knew what it was when you were new, because, when I was going up and when other people were going up, they also didn't know. I didn't know that this was a thing at first. Usually it was only, like, the Chocobo transport, but the thing about this, I can choose where I'm going, exactly. So I can literally run this anywhere I want. And I used it one time to get to an event. Because I was like, wait. I was like, what? I was like, wait, so if the event is all the way in Ul'dah, I think it was Little Lady's Day for one of my characters that couldn't make it before the MSQ. And I ended up being really disappointed after because it turns out I was like 3 quests away from getting to that spot in the MSQ after I had, I just misclicked. After I had, sat there for so long doing the MSQ, I just, like, ditched the MSQ at the last 3 quests before it was going to be the one I needed to, like, use the airship, you know? So I ran all the way from Gridania on the rented Chocobo, and went all the way to Ul'dah. It was a journey. Yeah, it was kind of a worthless journey, though, because I figured I was only, like, 3 quests behind. I should have just checked, honestly. That was stupid on my part. Okay. This teaches us what materia is, essentially. This unlocks materia melding, I think? This one, I need to be my goldsmith now. Level 19. That's for melding. And now they require you to meld 8 times to your gear. Where's the gear? Where's the quest I meant? This one. There it is. So what we're gonna do is, I saw that this one was the first one. Now that we can extract this, it was the extract science quest. Now all you do is you find a piece of gear that you can actually meld to, which is actually very few items when you're starting off, and that's why I made these. And then you just meld your thing to it. Come out of here. And then you retrieve it because it's 100% at low levels. I actually wondered why they allow this, because it literally works and it counts as 8 materia. Because you could just keep pulling it out and using it again. So I don't know if it was meant to be like that, or... It's like a life hack, but... Because it's helped me before when I had, like, 2 slots exactly, and I'm like, well, that works for me. Because I remember a time that I was trying to inconveniently meld 8 pieces onto different pieces of gear on a low level, and I'm like, this isn't working. And then I figured out you could retrieve it and then just keep doing it over and over again until you get the quest finished. You just need to do it 8 times. Technically, I think I could be doing it faster if I just had 2, and I could just, like, extract another piece from this gear, but... Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, so this was a life-saving technique. Especially just the other day on Saku Namura, because she only had 3 bag slots, and there was literally only 1 bag slot left, so this one materia was all I could pull out at the time, and then, let's see, one more time. And then after I had finished the quest of melding, I just left it in there. Because it was saving me a bag slot. Because now I literally can just... Okay, there's materia in that. I'll just keep it there. And we're done. We just cut right in on... different class. And there you go. I'll be doing this quest the easy way while I never did it on my main. Wait, you never did on your main? Wait, I thought you were saying you never did it on your alt. Oh my gosh. Oh, that changes everything. I'm gonna hop off for now, but thank you for the stream. Alrighty, thank you so much for stopping by, Spooky Nebby. Appreciate it. Yeah, I said this before many times. I mean, I just showed it to you last night, so... I didn't know that you were talking about your main, though. That's crazy. I guess that makes sense, because I was like, well, I mean, it's just an alt, right? But, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you should just get it out of the way, because, like, it's pretty easy. And I think you have way more than just, 1 piece of materia. Yeah, that's why I felt dumb for not doing it before like that. Ah, no worries. It's, I feel like it's stuff you pick up on as you keep making more characters. Like, there are some shortcut routes that I take for, when I'm running through certain things, because of, how many characters I have. Oh wait, this is my 34th character. That's crazy. I thought I was gonna keep it at 33, man. But then no. Ria was like, ugh, you'd have to get a realm and name transfer? I'm like, yeah, if I want to keep all those items that I got. Because, like, I have Sakunamura, who I was already streaming with before for the JP Alt stream. And, she has a bunch of event stuff that I got when the events were current. And I was like, but what if I want those on this character? I'm not gonna want to have a character I just don't touch anymore over here. And then, yeah, that's kind of how I came up about doing this now. Where I started a new character. But was it worth the time? I guess it was, because I got to see the prime time and how the server is more. I got to get a bunch of my duties run. Yeah, it was fun. So it was worth it, honestly. You know, I keep realizing that I have mail, but never getting it. I keep forgetting. Pretty sure that's the rest of my mounts, too. Oh yeah, this jog thing has been a miracle. It's been amazing. I've been loving that so much. I actually think it might be faster than the passive ninja walk. I thought it was the same speed, but it might be the... It's faster. It's slightly faster, wow. I get almost like 30 mail every alt. Yeah, I feel that. I get 28 every alt. So I already got 20 out of my mailbox, and now I have 8. It's from mostly collector's editions, though. Because I have, I think, Heaven's Ward and... Dawn Trail collector's editions. And then I have, a few other things too, like all the rewards for your sub being active. And then you have, recruit a friend stuff from when you first recruited a friend. Wait a second, I don't always get that, I feel like. So I could be wrong about that, but I did get feathers, right? Yeah, I did. I got my 20 feathers. That's interesting. Some of my characters never got those, and I still don't understand why. At least I think. No! Oh my gosh. Assuming you didn't discard them by accident. Yeah, I did not do that. Yeah. I just remember towards the beginning, when I was, like, first making alts, I remember, like, I went through a few renditions of alts, and then I was, like, going back and deleting different alts, but then I was like, wait. Like, why did some of my characters get feathers and some didn't? But I would never toss something like that. That's where, like, the main part of my confusion comes from. Also, wait, I have a question. Why do they allow you to toss those? Like, assuming what you're saying is true that you can toss those, then why do they not allow you to toss them and Fina's earrings in? Because if they can give you, like, a second copy of the earrings that you already have and you can't get rid of them, then why can you get rid of the feathers? That doesn't really make sense. No, this might be hard. I should probably just join the thing. Well, that's neat. This is why I leveled my crafters, guys. No idea. Square Enix things. Alright. No, I'm surprised it says 6 minutes rather than like the 9 minutes that I was getting earlier for the other thing. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun over here though. Appreciate you guys sticking through the journey. I'm hoping we can do something special with these characters over here. So stay tuned, guys. I'm really looking forward to this. It's gonna be a little bit of a journey, but not all of it's gonna be streamed either. But I think it'll be fun. Like I genuinely think it will be. Oh, and the best part is it sounds like other people are also interested in it. It's also more chill too, so. But yeah, if I could rate like the JP server so far, at least Aegis, Aegis or Aegis, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I believe that was the legendary sword or shield, because all the legacy servers are named after weapons, or at least swords, as far as I know, that are even in the game, and legendary weapons. But my overall rating is like, it's really chill here. People seem to be quite nice. People seem to stick to themselves, unless some people know each other. And there's some cool things I've been noticing, like instead of like waving like what NA does, like people just like throw a little head and arm in there just to wave when you enter a party or enter a duty. In JP they have let's do it in auto translate. It's interesting. This is the first place I've ever seen that used. Some people also just straight up start typing in Japanese. And I am lucky that they're phrases that I can read and understand. So, this is actually one of the reasons I was looking forward to this a lot, is because I am looking to up my Japanese learning. And I'm hoping that'll help me. So I also have a friend who can help, and who has been helping me understand what the characters are that I'm reading. And I think it's starting to stick, so that's really cool. um, it is an interesting feeling to be looking at text and you're like, oh yeah, that says this. And you're like, oh wait, that says this. That's interesting, yeah. Like for the first time when it comes to you, like naturally, it's like really cool. It's a really cool feeling. I remember feeling that with when I was learning Korean a long time ago too. Yeah, those were the days, man. Learning languages is really cool though. I definitely encourage it. Especially when it comes to like social stuff, because like I feel like I could meet a lot of cool people over here just being able to learn the language. Almost ran into the IV-50 Tonberry? What is that? Oh, the level 50. Oh. Oh, in what's it called? Lenosha. Western Lenosha? Hang on, I need to see this. It was Western Lenosha, right? I've almost run into that thing so many times. Upper Lenosha, Upper Lenosha. Yeah, that is a nightmare. It's certainly Upper Lenosha, right? Or was it Outer? No, it's Upper Lenosha, because it's like right around... I can't mark it on here, but, if I had to, it'd probably be right around, like, here or here in the spawn location, like, decently spaced. Maybe something like that. Yeah, upper. Yeah. I've almost run into that thing a few times. Oh boy. Hopefully the queue pops. I have, been in it for 5 minutes now, and it's almost 6 minutes. I feel like I see the level 50 hunts more when I'm on a fresh character, right? Well, I mean, that is technically true because you're forced to be on the ground for one. You can't fly. Usually when you're on a fresh character. And you also are stuck in those zones of ARR, so you are more likely to see it, technically speaking. That's very true. Oh my, I'm getting tired. As if I wasn't already supposed to be tired, because I was supposed to be tired, like, what, 12 hours ago? Sorry, wait, longer than that? Wait, it's almost 11 p.m. my time. I was supposed to be tired way long ago. 1 hour nap is not supposed to be good enough to keep me up this long. Oh, yeah. I said semi-micless, but, like, I haven't done any, like, micless at all this stream. I just stopped talking for one part of it, and that was pretty much it. I guess I can take that off when it's, uploaded officially. You know, I kind of have a feeling this won't pop. Because, like, this popped for me last night at 1 or 2 a.m. my time. Hmm. Oh my, I almost just fell asleep. I don't want to fall asleep on stream. Come on, pop! You guys don't think I'll get a better queue time if I go as an Arcanist, right? Because like I was saying earlier, like, I actually, was getting quicker queue times than melee DPS as a, caster. Or ranged. All I can say is if this pops, I really hope I don't fall asleep right as it pops. Keep my eyes open. It's 10:51. I gotta sleep. Maybe I'll just leave this for the next time. You know, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I think I've done a lot on this character today. It didn't feel like much at first, but I think, we did all this, which isn't that much, especially with the leveling buff. We did all this. That's, again, not that much. I only really worked on 2 of these. These are, we got all our weapons. Our basic weapons, at least. Yeah, we didn't really do that much, but we did play, I even tried to help the queue. Oh, really? Oh, thanks, I appreciate it. I didn't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I can hardly hold my eyes open. Which is probably not gonna be a good thing. I know it's not like a crazy duty or anything, but definitely don't want to be falling asleep in there. Yeah, I should. I'm not staying up a second day. Absolutely not. Alrighty, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to day 131 of streaming every single day. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I hope to see you guys in, following along this journey as well, if you guys wish to. We've got a very cool surprise idea, and we'll see if it comes to fruition. See you guys in the next one. Later!